Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Solo Diaries. If you are new here, then this is a series which I created at the beginning of the year to basically document every single week which has gone on and talk about the things which I might have learned, my reflections, things I've got up to, and overall just what the week's been like. So at the end of the year, I can reflect back and be like, oh, okay, this was like the highlights of the week. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you aren't subscribed already, I would be super grateful if you could like this video and subscribe because it really does help out. So with that said and done, let's get into this video. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I have been quite behind with these solo diaries. Okay, don't come at me. I'm trying my best. There has been a lot going on. And like I said in the last video, there was something which I wanted to share, which is super, super exciting. So the week starting for this one is because, like I say, I'm behind. Like, I'm not going to lie about it. This was starting on the 20th of April. Okay, let me just set the scene. It was a normal week. I'd gone to the gym. Life was good. I got one of like the most insane pumps ever, which I was super happy about when I went to the gym. And I actually posted a video, and it was the first ever time posting a video of my physique has gone viral. Okay, I was so happy about this. It's got like 70k views, just like a pump video, you know, like me posing, whatever. And I was like, whoa, like this has never happened. It's always been like my weight loss video. So yeah, I was super happy about that. So that was like, we're talking like Monday, right? Then imagine, okay, just a random, I think it was random Friday morning. I'm laying in bed. It's like 8 a.m. or actually I was asleep. And then I hear a pounding at the door, like bang, 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 bang. And I was like, what is that? And it scared me. And I was like, is this coming from my door? And it woke me up, although I should have been up anyway. So I was like quite happy this noise, it woke me up. So anyway, I've gone over to my door and I'm like, oh, let me quickly just get dressed. And I was like, 1 minute. And then this pounding on the door still going. And I was like, do I like get my phone out to record it in case, I don't know, like someone's come to attack me or whatever? Because where I live, like, it's really hard. You can't get in here unless you have, like, you live here. Unless you have a key card or whatever, you know, like it's super hard to get to here. So I was like, is it one of my friends? But then they wouldn't be able to get in. So anyway, I go to the door. And imagine my mum and dad are at the door. I was so shocked. I just opened the door. I'm going to see if I can, if my like footage loads, I'll see if I can put the reaction on here because it's just insane. Every time I watch it just makes me cry. And yeah, I just remember opening the door and I was just so shocked, as you could imagine, because I haven't seen my family for months. It's been such a long time. And yeah, and my family had flown from England to come and surprise me. And I just couldn't believe it. Like, even now, I'm just talking about this. I'm like, I'm still just in disbelief that they did that, because for me, like, that was like one of the nicest things that anyone could do. And they don't realize how much it helped me. Like, I needed them at that exact minute. So the fact that they came when they did, timing is crazy. I'm so grateful to the universe for that, because yeah, they came exactly when I needed them to. So I'm super grateful for that. I was just shocked though. Like, imagine that you're hearing pounding at the door. I thought, is it like police? I don't know, from the way like they were knocking. And then yeah, I just opened it and I just was like, is this a joke? Like, is this real? What's going on? So yeah, then it turns out that they had planned to be in Thailand for a couple of weeks, and they was like, we're going to take you away to an island. We're all going to have a holiday together. So I was like, wow, even better. You know, I'm happy that my family are here. So yeah, it was one of the best surprises, the biggest shocks I probably have ever had in my whole life. And the funny thing is, I actually made a list and it's on my fridge where I'm like, right, I'm gonna work super, super hard, try my best, like save as much as I can so that I can go and surprise them. But they've done it to me. So yeah, like things are gonna be changing a bit now. And then, yeah, we just, of course, like went out for dinner and stuff. It was my mum and dad's birthdays, like a couple of days apart, on the 27th and the 28th. But I'm just trying to look at the time frame. I'm just trying to recall like that week. Of course, we're talking about Friday already. yeah, I did a lot of things, to be fair. I really went out my comfort zone, let's just say, like in life in general, which is really quite funny. I did a lot of Pilates, which was nice. And then I actually like went to this place with somebody I'd become friends with. Now he's from China and he didn't speak any English whatsoever. So our whole conversations was on Google Translate, which was quite sweet. So yeah, made a new friend, which was nice. And yeah, I guess that was like of course my family coming, that's like the main thing from the week. But I do just want to talk about some recent things which like I have been thinking about and which have been on my mind. And it's that like no matter what you do or how hard you work or whatever you have, like you could have the most in the world. And if you are unhappy, like in general, or you feel a certain way about a situation like that, unfortunately, your feelings can sometimes overpower everything else. And that had been something I had been thinking about over the last few months. You know, I had really been in a space of like, I hadn't really gone out anywhere, I hadn't really done anything. And I was feeling like a bit down in the dumps, if that makes sense. And yeah, I don't know, it had just been such a hard time. So like my mum and dad coming here was really nice and I'm super grateful for that. But yeah, it's just trying to get back on track now with life and do things, and they really motivated me and we spent a lot of time together, which has been really 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 nice. So yeah, as I say, I'm just so grateful for that, and I'm really grateful for life. And I'm just going on my phone now because, as I say, I'm trying to I'm trying to recall the time frames. Yeah, so because I am actually filming this behind, the next video I've already filmed next week's because it's like the right week, and I felt compelled at that time to do it because that's when I actually went away. So yeah, and it's been an interesting a couple of weeks, let me say that. I mean, I will go into detail maybe in like a few more episodes. Oh my gosh, like I have the craziest stories to tell you guys. Like you won't believe it when I tell you the things that have been going on recently. But again, I'm super grateful for it. And also, sometimes like you have to remove people from your life. This is random, but you have to remove people from your life if they're not like serving you any good, if they don't make you feel good, if you feel pressured around certain people. And unfortunately, that's been happening to me recently. But you know what? I'm not mad about it. I've genuinely got to that point now where I'm like, if people aren't meant to be in your life, they're not meant to be in your life. And yeah, like I had to do a few things recently, but I feel pretty good. I feel pretty good about myself. I'm going to be starting a new art project soon. I've got like really inspired to do like a huge piece. So I've ordered a big canvas. Hopefully that will arrive within the next few weeks, like a 100 by 100 centimeter canvas. So should take me probably about a month, maybe longer. I'm not sure to complete this, but yeah. Also, on the side note, I have zero makeup on. Hashtag Korean skincare and coconut water doing the job. But yeah, I don't think there's really anything else to recall in this episode, like about my reflections and stuff, like because obviously I want to talk about it in the other ones, and this is why I need to keep up with myself. Okay, I'm holding myself accountable and I've made sure of that, hence why I've already recorded the next one. But yeah, if anybody is going through stuff, you know, and you need to like talk to somebody, you want to reach out, please know you can reach out to me, because someone's life might look amazing on social media and then in reality, you know, they're feeling completely different. And I don't want to be that person where like I mask everything, but at the same time, people know me, of course, for motivation, and people know me for like being happy and positive, and I want to try and inspire as many people as I can. But at the same time, like I do have low times, I have low days. I have days like today has just been one of them days I had no motivation to do anything, literally whatsoever. I just wanted to sleep all day, and that's really not like me. So yeah, I think tomorrow it's going to be better. Of course, it's a new day. The sun always comes up the next day, and I watched the little storm that we had, which was nice. So yeah, I know this is a short and sweet episode, but trust me, if you've made it this far to the end of the video, I'm very grateful. But trust me, next week, I think I do talk about maybe some things which have gone on. But my God, there are no words. Like, do you know, I want to say it so bad now. Let me just say, I lived probably more in the space of a week than I have in the past 5 years. Okay, that is all I'm going to say, because I like leaving you guys on a cliffhanger, clearly, especially from last week. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I know it's been a bit different, and please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Solo Diaries. Have an amazing day.